Prophecy Update Global News Recap for August 18, 2026. Tensions remain at an all-time high in the Strait of Hormuz as Iran officially denies reports of holding back-channel negotiations with the United States. Here is your global news breakdown for today, sourced from top reporting networks including Breitbart News. War and international conflict. Strait of Hormuz standoff. President Donald Trump has doubled down on declaring the vital shipping lane a U.S. territory, prompting immediate threats from Iran to break the American military blockade. Ukraine long-range strikes. Ukrainian forces have escalated their military campaign inside Russian borders, launching heavy drone attacks against Russia's Samara industrial site. Hamas disarmament. The Trump-initiated Board of Peace announced an international agreement pushing for the complete disarmament of Hamas in Gaza. This disarmament is to be followed by an Israeli military withdrawal. Politics and immigration. Florida primary eve. On the eve of Florida's highly anticipated primary elections, Representative Byron Donalds has rallied the GOP. He urged the party to unite in a single movement to defeat Democrat David Jolly. Border controls ignite. Reports indicate that illegal migrant entries into the Spanish enclave of Ceuta surged by 191% before an official invasion was declared. This prompted Italy to threaten strict European border controls against Spain. Soros ties exposed. The media landscape faces scrutiny following revelations that the Wall Street Journal failed to disclose George Soros-funded Open Society ties. The ties concern a co-author of a hit piece on Jared Kushner's Albanian real estate project, Technology, AI Overload for Publishers. Book publishers are facing internal chaos as a wave of AI-generated manuscript submissions floods the market, overwhelming editors. Courtroom AI schemes. A Connecticut man was caught trying to improperly influence an active court case using fraudulent AI-generated legal documentation and tricks. Science and health. Ebola emergency. The Democratic Republic of Congo is facing a massive health crisis as the outbreak becomes the nation's deadliest. Fauci text revelation. Newly uncovered text messages from Dr. Anthony Fauci reveal that high-ranking FDA officials actively warned him in 2021. They warned they cannot ignore adverse vaccine reactions, including internal warnings regarding the first trimester of pregnancy. Culture and sports. WNBA uniform. Backlash. The WNBA faces criticism after stadium security allegedly forced a mother and daughter to cover up certain shirts. The shirts read XXXY, sparking a major free speech debate among basketball fans. Trans athletes in sports. Caitlyn Jenner publicly blasted the WNBA for what she called hypocrisy regarding the league's progressive policies on inclusion, natural disasters, devastating earthquakes. Indonesia is commemorating its Independence Day under a shadow of mourning after a destructive earthquake left 68 dead. Colombia crisis. The President of Colombia has declared a state of economic emergency as hospitals remain overwhelmed at the earthquake's epicenter. You can't make this up. Rabid beaver terror. 2 teenagers in a Maryland state park were forced to flee after being ambushed by rabid beavers. Fainting minister. The UK's new farming minister reportedly fainted at the mere sight of hanging meat during an official facility tour. Inspiring news. President Trump hosted teenage lifeguard Ryder Williams, recognized for a viral open-water ocean rescue of a drowning boy. No matter how chaotic the headlines may seem, we can rest easy knowing that God is firmly in control of tomorrow. That wraps up another episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click that bell to be reminded of the next episode. Don't forget, you can also click that super thanks button below to help support this ministry. Thank you so much.